We're now pleased to be joined by Marlon Yarde, who's the managing director of the Barbados Stock Exchange. And we've got some breaking news here today. I couldn't be more excited to have him with us. Marlon, welcome. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Tell us about something. You are doing something innovative that no exchange around the world, no government has done. Tell us about it.
Okay, well, we're in the process of developing and launching our trading platform for crypto assets. We've basically gone through the process of talking to our regulators, developing a framework, having rules which are in the final stages of being approved. They're being reviewed now. And we're also finalizing on a trading platform for our exchange. We're launching it as part of our international securities market. This is a market that we developed a few years ago, and the whole idea is Barbados basically attracts international businesses, and we set up the international securities market to facilitate the listing of securities on our board in hard currencies.
So what will this asset be called? Do you have a product name or a token name or something for it yet?
We're saying digital assets. Yep. So this basically covers all aspects of crypto assets. So what we're saying is our main focus though is basically securitized tokens. But once the particular asset meets the criteria of being you're investing money, you are expecting a profit, common enterprise, and is through the efforts of others, basic hobby test criteria, you can be listed on our exchange. We've made sure that our Securities Act facilitates the listing of crypto assets, particularly as it relates to security tokens, and that is the space that we're going after. We're not saying that we won't look at other aspects of crypto assets, but that is the niche we're going after. It's something that we've been planning and talking about for some years. In Barbados, we've set up a working group to discuss it, to see how it can work, and we've come up with the position that it can work. There's not too much we have to do from a legislative point of view, but as the industry and the space evolves, if there's a need for change in the regulatory framework, we will do so.
What sort of time frame are you looking at? Is it a 2019 rollout?
We're looking at no later than the end of the first quarter, probably the middle of the second quarter of 2019. That's our timeline.
And Marlon, there has been greater acceptance of cryptos in general, and we all know about the Chicago Mercantile Exchange Group and the Chicago Board Options Exchange, who actually have some velocity with their volume. Does this acceptance of those folks and others sort of that instigate you to say, look, there may be money to be made and a service to be provided in the crypto space at the Barbados Stock Exchange?
Yes. So no, one of the things that we identified is that the space is growing, and we wanted to make sure that we offered a service. You don't want to be trailing far behind the process. You want to be right there on the vanguard. So we identified the opportunity. It was all part of when we launched international securities and we did our various trips around the world. Everybody was asking us, are you looking at this space, crypto assets, cryptocurrencies, etc.? And it got us thinking, and we said, look, this is something we need to seriously look at. And we identified it, and we said, we'll go after it. We studied it, and we went after it.
Marlon, we can't thank you enough for sharing it with us, and congratulations on being entrepreneurial and forward-thinking and providing a real service when these things all get online. Marlon Yarde of the Barbados Stock Exchange. Thank you, Marlon.